Wings taking on the Sparks. Bueckers had a huge night on the road. Bueckers took over from all over the floor, knocking down huge shots in the paint. Mid-range was good. Downtown was good all night long. She was 4 of 4. The Rook dominated in the City of Stars, and no one was able to.
Paige Bueckers just dropped 44 points in a single game. The kind of performance that makes history. Fans were on their feet, the league was buzzing, and it looked like nothing could stop her. But then came Kelsey Plum, a proven star with something to prove. She took the spotlight right back, and here's the real question. Who actually owned the night?
Maddie Segrist does.
Maddie tips it to Paige. Final 5 seconds. The lead is won. Bueckers for the lead. Oh! And the Sparks are going to hold on.
Last week, fans saw a matchup that already felt like a preview of a classic rivalry. Paige Bueckers, the rookie phenom that everyone's been talking about, walked into the arena with no fear. And she delivered, dropping a jaw-dropping 29 points right on Kelsey Plum's Sparks. For a moment, it looked like the rookie had stolen the spotlight for good. But then came the twist. The ball found Kelsey Plum's hands, and in true veteran fashion, she pulled up and scored 2 points from 5 foot. The Sparks walked away with the win, and Plum walked away with the last laugh. So, when these two laced up again, it wasn't just another date on the calendar. The air felt different, like everyone in the building knew something special was about to go down.
Just out of her grasp there, and Bueckers coming with it for Dallas. Bueckers for 3, and that's true. She would like the ref to come over and have a conversation.
Paige Bueckers didn't just play basketball that night, she put on a masterclass. 44 points. She went 17 for 21 from the field. That's 81% shooting. No one in WNBA history had ever dropped 40 while hitting over 80% of their shots. Until Paige. It wasn't just the numbers, it was the way she did it. There were stretches where she couldn't miss, 2 separate runs of 5 straight buckets. She was a scoring machine from everywhere, cutting through the restricted area like it was nothing, pulling up smooth from mid-range, and even drilling shots from deep when defenders dared her to. Every possession felt like an instant highlight.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Bueckers. She's got 41. Bueckers feeling it tonight, and it continues. Bueckers, meanwhile, at the line, and
Paige's explosion tied Cynthia Cooper's legendary rookie scoring record from 1997. That's nearly 3 decades of WNBA history, and Paige just stamped her name right next to it. The Los Angeles Wings tried throwing everything at her. Switches, traps, double teams, but nothing stuck. By the time the 4th quarter rolled around, you could feel the arena buzzing. Everyone knew they were watching something historic, something that would be replayed for years to come. This was Paige Bueckers announcing to the league, "I've arrived, and I'm here to take over."
Plum goes by Quinterly, hangs in the air, got it! 28 for Kelsey Plum.
Back in their last encounter, it was Kelsey Plum who stole the spotlight. Paige had poured in 28, but Plum's ice-cold buzzer beater sealed the Sparks' win, and the rookie walked off stung by her first real WNBA heartbreak. Fast forward to this rematch, and the narrative flips. Bueckers explodes for 44 points on 17 of 21 shooting, 81% efficiency, a stat line so nuclear it looks like a video game glitch. But here's the kicker. It wasn't empty buckets. She hunted Plum directly over and over.
Back the other way come the Wings. Bueckers in traffic, pulls up high, arcing shot is a thing of beauty.
Plum, no slouch herself, dropped 31 points on 11 of 23 shooting with 6 dimes. Her usual blend of craft and swagger. But next to Paige's surgical efficiency, it looked forced, like she had to work twice as hard for half the result. The duel wasn't just numbers, it was psychological warfare. Every time Plum scored, Paige answered louder. Every time Plum tried to spark the Sparks, Paige doused it with another dagger. This wasn't just revenge. It was a rookie rewriting the hierarchy in real time.
Bueckers on the low block against Plum, turns and shoots over and gets that to go.
The game started with Dallas setting the tone early. In the first quarter, Bueckers dropped 10 quick points, hitting shots in rhythm and forcing the Sparks to adjust their entire defensive scheme. Still, Plum kept LA alive with her downhill drives, matching fire with fire. By halftime, it was still tight. Paige sat at 16 points on 7 of 11 shooting, while Plum had 14 points and 5 assists, orchestrating the Sparks offense like a general.
And
that was what I observed in that huddle. Every player communicating with each other, as we saw a miscue there on offense and Paige Bueckers laying it in.
But then came the third quarter, Paige's explosion. She unleashed 15 points in just 10 minutes, pulling up from mid-range, attacking closeouts, and drilling a dagger 3 in Plum's face. Every possession felt like she was turning the knife deeper, putting the Sparks on their heels. And yet, Plum refused to fold. She countered with 9 points of her own in the third, keeping LA within striking distance. It was a pure duel, shot for shot, bucket for bucket.
Been hampered by injuries, reliant upon a lot of rookies, including Bueckers. 44 tonight.
That's more than half of her team's points.
Then came the fourth quarter. This was Paige's moment. Dallas scored 15 points total in the frame, and Bueckers delivered 13 of them. Step backs, fadeaways, pull-up jumpers. Her mid-range game turned surgical. With every pull-up mid-range jumper, her secret weapon, Paige carved up the defense like it was velvet. Plum fought to the final whistle, finishing with 29 points, 8 assists, and 4 boards, but she couldn't stop the storm.
Looking at the clock, Plum trying to go to work. 5 seconds left. Plum with 2 seconds. Plum, the runner, bank shot. She got it. Kelsey Plum with the bank to win it.
The game clock was ticking down. Dallas had clawed their way back behind Bueckers' unreal fourth quarter, the crowd buzzing with the feeling that something historic was happening. Then, tied game, just seconds left on the clock, Los Angeles calls timeout. The Sparks draw up one last play. The ball finds its way into Kelsey Plum's hands. The arena is on edge. She sizes up her defender, dribbles left, crosses back right, and rises from just inside the arc. Time seems to freeze. The ball kisses the glass, banks shot, and drops as the buzzer blares. The Sparks bench explodes onto the court.
I mean, as a competitor, you hate to hear cheers from the other side, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth, but a win is a win.
And just like that, Paige Bueckers' masterpiece is flipped on its head. 44 points, a career-defining night, and still, it wasn't enough. In the cruelest twist of fate, her brilliance became the setup for Kelsey Plum's dagger. As one headline put it, Paige just authored a classic, only for Plum to snatch the ending and write her own.
The refs review it, and the bucket stands. Kelsey Plum, game-winning bank shot.
Paige didn't just have a good night, she had a historic one. She scored over half of Dallas's points, something the league hadn't seen in years. The stat sheet says Paige dominated, but the scoreboard says Plum. Still, this performance cements Paige Bueckers as a generational rookie and future superstar. She lit the league on fire and made Plum eat her own shot. So was Paige the real MVP of that game, even in the loss? Drop your take in the comments, smash that subscribe button, and stay locked in for more legendary showdowns.